He enters the celestial realm, often encountering saints, angels, or the divine judge. The heavens reveal hidden knowledge, cosmic laws, or prophecies. However, he is either denied entry, makes a mistake, or is sent back down. This phrase mirrors the Igig Erofa, where the tree connects earth to the divine. The alchemical albedo stage, which is purification and enlightenment. Orphic ascent of the soul, which is reaching the celestial sphere but unable to remain. After being rejected or forced to leave heaven, the gypsy falls or descends into hell. Hell is often depicted as a watery abyss, a putrid swamp, or a dark cavern echoing mud, and decay. He meets demons, spirits, or suffering souls, witnessing the consequences of sin and corruption. He must outwit the devils, sometimes using tricks, riddles, or bargaining. The descent phase aligns with the putrescence of water compound decay before rebirth. Negredo in alchemy, breaking down impurities before transformation. Greek underworld myths like Orpheus, Odysseus, or Hercules. Catabasis. Also, the gypsy escapes hell, often by tricking the devil or using an object of power. He returns to Earth, now possessing wisdom, magical gifts, or a new destiny. Sometimes he becomes a king, a prophet, or a mystic wanderer. In some versions, he shares visions of the afterlife, warning others of heaven and hell. Libido in alchemy represents the completion of transformation, the cycle of death and rebirth, mirroring initiation rites. The hero returns with knowledge, much like Prometheus bringing fire or Hermes as a psychopomp. Like the Igig Erofa, the gypsy moves up and down the axis of existence. Heaven and hell mirror the duality of chaos and order and enlightenment. No, the heaven and hell mirror the duality of chaos and order, petrification and enlightenment. Hell is often described as a dark, wet, and decaying place, aligning with Mott and alchemical Negredo. The gypsy's time in hell represents a spiritual death before rebirth. Ascent to heaven equals purification, which is albedo. Descent into hell equals petrification, which is negredo. Return to earth equals enlightenment, which is rubedo. Orpheus's journey to the underworld to retrieve wisdom is a good example. Or Hermes as a psychopomp traveling between worlds. Chaos as primordial mud from which divine order arises. The Igig Erofa, which means sky-reaching tree, growing out of a reindeer or horse, is deeply symbolically linked. It's linked to symbolic cosmology. Hold on a minute. I have some errors in my writing. There we go. The Igig Erofa, which is the sky-reaching tree, growing out of a reindeer or horse, is deeply symbolic, linking shamanic cosmology, Indo-European myth, and alchemical transformation. The imagery is not arbitrary. It represents the axis mundi, the cosmic cycle of life and death, and the bridge between the realms. Yeah, so now I am going to start talking about the horse and the reindeer. Okay, now the horse and the reindeer is something about it has to do with the Igig Eros Fa, and this tree is supposed to be growing out of a reindeer or a horse, is what the folklore is about. So I will be discussing that now. It's a very, very interesting topic. Now, the horse and reindeer as psychopumps, guides of the soul, in many shamanic traditions, the horse and reindeer serve as psychopumps, guiding the soul between the realms of life, death, and rebirth. Their role in the Igig Erofa myth suggests a vehicle of ascent. The horse or reindeer equals the horse or reindeer transports the shamanic hero into the upper world, a sacrifice that births renewal. The tree growing from the animal represents the cosmic cycle of destruction and creation, a connection to the other world. These animals are often associated with the spirit world, transformation, and transcendence. In Siberian and Mongolian shamanism, reindeer are spiritual mounts that take shamans into trance states. In Norse mythology, Sleipnir, Odin's eight-legged horse, carries him between worlds. In Greek mythology, Pegasus, the winged horse, ascends to the heavens, symbolizing spiritual elevation. Thus, when the Igig Erofa grows out of the horse or reindeer, it signifies a gateway to cosmic knowledge, just as these animals carry the soul into higher realms. The tree growing from the horse or reindeer represents the axis mundi, the central pillar of the cosmos. In many traditions, it connects the three worlds. The roots is the underworld, the trunk in the earthly realm, and the branches in the heavens. It symbolizes spiritual growth. Just as the tree ascends, the hero must climb it to reach enlightenment. It represents life emerging from sacrifice. The animal's bodies nourishes the tree, showing the cycle of death and rebirth. Now, from this point on, I'm going to mention Yggdrasil. Now, Yggdrasil is Norse, and this is the world tree, which connects all realms and is linked to sacrificial wisdom. Odin hangs himself to gain knowledge on this tree. So that's what this is about. The Ashvata tree, which is in Hinduism, is a cosmic tree that grows downward from the heavens, linking the divine, human, and underworld realms. The tree of life, which is in Kabbalah, is a map of existence that must be climbed to reach spiritual understanding. Thus, the Igig Erofa, emerging from an animal guide, acts as the shaman's ladder to higher wisdom. In many Indo-European myths, divine knowledge or cosmic structures emerge from a sacrificed being. The horse or reindeer dying to birth the world tree aligns with shamanic sacrifice. The animal gives its life to create the cosmic bridge. Alchemical putrescence, death and decay lead to new transformation, which is Negredo and Rubedo. The primordial chaos giving rise to order, just as mud and decay births creation, the animal's sacrifice generates the cosmic tree. Now, here in a comparing mythologies, I want to bring up Ymir, which is Norse as well, and that would be the first giant whose body is dismembered to create the world. Then you have Purusha, which is Hinduism. That's a cosmic being sacrificed to create the universe. Then you have Panju, which is a Chinese myth, and that is a giant who dies to form the heavens and earth. In this sense, the reindeer or horse is a divine offering, ensuring the connection between the earthly and the celestial realms. The horse and reindeer are also associated with cosmic cycles. The reindeer equals moon. In Siberian shamanism, reindeer are moon animals, symbolizing mysticism, dream states, and inner journeys. The horse equals the sun. Indo-European mythology links the horse to solar chariots, cosmic travel, and celestial fire. Since the Igig Irofa reaches into the heavens, its origin in the solar lunar animal suggests a cosmic balance between the forces of light and darkness. Why does the tree grow from the horse or reindeer? The horse or reindeer is a psychopomp. It carries the hero's soul between the realms. The tree is the axis mundi. It connects the underworld, earth, and heavens. The animal's sacrifice enables cosmic growth, like Ymir, Purusha, and Panju. The animal's death brings forth new creation. It represents alchemical transformation. Putrescence, which is death, leads to enlightenment. It symbolizes the balance of solar and lunar energies. The reindeer, which is the moon, and horse, which is the sun, embodies cosmic duality. Thus, the Igig Irofa is not just a tree, it is a portal to transcendence, emerging from the sacrifice cosmic beast that enables the journey of the shamanic hero. So that right there is a pretty good part right there. I actually do like that. Now, after that, I'm gonna go back in and do some more on this, the Igig Irofa. The Igig Irofa, like I said, is also it's translated out to be the sky-reaching tree. Okay, so that is what I'm going to remain on right now for a second. Okay, the Igig Irofa, which is the sky-reaching tree, carries the sun and the moon in its branches and is deeply symbolic. And is a deeply symbolic representation of cosmic balance, duality, and the cycle of time. This image